Shalom, friends. This week around the world, Jews will be finishing up the final passages of the book of Numbers in Parshat Matot and Masei, a combined Torah portion. They're both a little short. I want to point out one of the miracles that are often overlooked, but which we desperately need in our own lives and in this day. When the Israelites were leaving Egypt, we're told not only did they walk out, but listen to how they walked out. We're told, V'yatzu v'nei Yisrael biyad ramah la'inei kol Mitzrim. They walked out of Israel with their heads held high, with a strong hand in the eyes of all of the Egyptians. You know, when you are raised with people who look down on you, who tell you you're broken, you're wrong, you're flawed, you're imperfect, it's so easy to internalize that. So many people in our culture grow up with messages that the kind of person they are, or the person that they love, or the ideas that they have, or the faith that they have, or the lack of faith they have, are somehow tainted and make them less, make them dirty, make them inferior. It's very hard to not absorb that, to not take that in, to not think of yourself as broken and flawed and ugly and sick. And so the miracle is that the children of Israel, after generations of slavery in Egypt, they're able to understand what it means for God to come down, hear their cry, and bring them to freedom. They understand that that means that they're beautiful, that they're worthy, that they can shine God's light no less than anybody else. And it's not enough to just know that. It's not even enough to just do that. You have to do that in the eyes of the people who are trying to keep you down. So they march out of Egypt proud, shoulders back, head held up, and they do that in the full sight of the Egyptians, because that's the only way to be free, is to live your freedom in the light of day. And so my blessing for all of us is that we too, as we gather the strength to leave our Egypts, whatever and whoever it is that's keeping you down, that you do it b'yad ramah, with a strong hand, with your back straight, with your head held high, and you do it in the full sight of the people who are trying to keep you down. It's the only way for them to know, A, that they can't keep you down anymore, and B, that they also are worthy of walking out strong and beautiful. Shalom.